Hey Ritik. Good morning, how are you today?
Very good morning, Rashmi. Just done with Dr. Sheikh's engineering chemistry class. Got some time in between, so thought of catching up with you.
Oh, really?
Well, what would you like to have?
Just a cup of coffee.
Right away.
On a serious note, I have some doubts about polymers. Will you help in getting through?
I would be happy to help you.
Thank you, Ritik. You saved me. Will you explain me, what is polymerization?
The process by which the monomers get combined and transformed into polymers is known as polymerization. It is also can be stated that the chemical reaction in which high molecular mass molecules are formed from monomers is known as polymerization.
Thanks. And how polymers are classified based on structure?
It is classified into 3 categories: 1. Linear polymers, 2. Branched chain polymers, and 3. Cross-link polymers.
Will you please elaborate?
Sure. Linear polymers are the polymers in which the monomer units are linked to one another to form long linear chains. These linear chains are closely packed in space. The close packing results in high densities, tensile strength, high melting and boiling points. For example, high-density polyethylene, nylon and polyesters are linear polymers. Branched chain polymers in which monomer units are linked to form long chains, with some branched chains of different lengths with source. As a result of branching, these polymers are not closely packed in space. Thus, they have low densities, low tensile strength as well as low melting and boiling points. Some common examples of such polymers are low-density polyethylene, starch, glycogen, etc. In crust polymers, the monomer units are linked together to form 3-dimensional network. These are expected to be quite hard, rigid and brittle. Examples of cross-linked polymers are bakelite, glyptyl, melamine formaldehyde polymer, etc.
Impressive. How one can define addition and condensation polymerization?
So simple. The polymers, formed by the polymerization of monomers, containing double or triple bonds, for example unsaturated compounds, are called addition polymers. It is formed by direct addition of repeated monomers, without the elimination of any small molecule such as water, alcohol, ammonia, hydrogen chloride, etc., called addition polymer. In this type, the monomers are unsaturated compounds and are generally derivatives of ethene. Examples are polyethylene, polypropylene and polyvinyl chloride, etc. Whereas, condensation polymer is a polymer formed by the condensation of 2 or more than 2 monomers with the elimination of simple molecules like water, ammonia, hydrogen chloride, alcohol, etc. is called condensation polymer. In this type, each monomer generally contains 2 functional groups.
You are smarter than you look.
Thanks.
What is difference between homopolymer and copolymer?
Homopolymer is the polymer which are obtained by the polymerization of a single type of monomer. For example PVC, polyethylene, polypropylene, etc. Whereas, the polymers, which are obtained by polymerization of 2 or more monomers are called copolymers.
Great. Now, would you care to tell me, what is degree of polymerization?
The degree of polymerization is defined as the number of monomeric units in a macromolecule, or polymer, or oligomer molecule. Alternatively, it is also defined as the number of repeating units in the chain so formed.
Well, thank you. I shall leave now. Anna must be waiting for me. I don't have enough words to thank you. Hoping to see you around. Bye.
Bye, take care.